Spitting skyholes.
Nothing like demon-spitting skyholes to bring people together, huh?
Right?
I made friends. Rector, Faulkner, others.
Rector? Faulkner?
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right, like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other two and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
That's cool. Like, I'm liking this.
And the Inquisitor's advisors, what about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely.
Spot on.
She still
is.
sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes.
Poor Cullen.
And I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's intense.
That's an understatement.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day.
That's a damn
and
lie.
She suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So, did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
This has
You
been
miss
like
it?
the best
The
conversation I've
Inquisition, I
had.
It's hard to miss an
So great.
organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
Yeah, he has a crusade. He's a jerk. Come on, man. You can say it better than that. He's an asshole.
He might be lonely, but I doubt he cares. He's single-minded. Nothing else matters besides his crusade.
Because it's the only thing he's had. My ma used to say, a caged dog forgets there's grass outside. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
That was amazing. That was some pretty good dialogue. Yeah, that felt really good. Like, I wish I could talk to Solus or Varric like that. The fact that I haven't had to have... The fact that Varric is in this game, and I have... The fact that Varric is in this game, and I have yet to have even a smidgen of conversation with him, other than just him talking at me, is kind of crazy. Okay. Is that it? I'm assuming that's it. Alright. Onward, friends! Onward. I need, like, 9 more levels and I can go kill that boss. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I mean, the first real major choice that you get to make other than the mayor is which city to go defend, right? And I chose Tevinter because, I mean, preventing the Venatori from taking over Tevinter was way more of a thing than preventing the people of the Crow City from dying, because that was a save the people or do the smart thing and prevent the Venatori from taking over the Tevinter Empire. Yeah, that was probably the smart idea, and so that's why I did it. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go use the restroom, so stand by, stand by, stand by. We shall return right after these messages from Upper Stream. Stay tuned for more right here at the Tango Hotel.
On the attack.
Come on, baby. Oh, it's too good, man. Too.
Operation.
Oh, there it is. Let's go. I annihilated them with my ult. And the frickin' flamethrower. That was. Oh my god. He's like running away. Instead, just takes the baseball bat sword he's got and just whoosh. And look at that spatter, man. Look at that spatter. Stin, you monster! Look at him. Look at him. That's great. You're done. Oh! Come on. No. No, it's like you're a murder god. Like, they just can't do anything about it. Oh! Oh! Oh, he blocked it. He's blocking this one. That's it, boys. That's it. It's like I never understand why so many dudes are just like, oh, we're gonna just rough them up, boys. And it's like, I'm a witcher. I'm a frickin' mutant.
Tactical analysis in progress.
No, I missed! He walked into it! She walked into it!
Mine is bigger.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck? Alright, dear boys. We have returned. Shall we go? Sally forth! Let us be done with it, demons. Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh my word! This place!
I know, right?
I could spend an age speaking to all the spirits here without exhausting its possibilities.
Wait. Lyrium daggers. Vibrating. Like a song in a wine glass. Those voices?
Striking the crossroads without forethought would be folly. The rebellion controlled it for far too long. Its defenses will be artfully hidden.
You will not press? Our forces are cunning and sharpened.
Fen'Harel's spite is endless and his trickery not easily overcome. He will have traps in wait. A crossroads in ruin is no good to us.
That was
Okay.
Elganon and Gillenane. Were we eavesdropping on the past?
The dagger must catch and amplify their influence here. Ingenious, really.
I know,
Let's hope
right?
it doesn't work both ways.
Right? I didn't even realize, I didn't notice this thing had an icon on the minimap, and I'm like, that's weird. I wonder what happens if I walk up to it. Well, apparently I can interact with it. That's what. Alright, so the map. What these? Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is I don't think I've defeated that guy. No, I need to go out in the world and find more of the bosses, right? This guy's like level 30. I could defeat him, but I'd rather wait till I'm a little bit higher level so it's not as much of a pain in the ass. Because he definitely hits hard. Like, he absolutely hits like a mofo. So we need to go to Venter, if I'm not mistaken. Morgan and the Cobbled Swan. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do some side questing for the lulz, right? I'm actually interested in some of the characters and their story, right? Not overly much, but you know. We're gonna fast travel here. The main reason I didn't just travel there is because I want to continue to explore. What the hell is going on over here? Oh, they're fighting. Dummies. All right, let's grab this bad boy. I think it'll give me a quest, won't it? No? For some reason, I thought it'd give me a quest to go kill the guy. Oh, yeah?
What? I got this right. Manfred's waste.
Why are there Anton here?
Of curiosity, to be precise.
So weird. Oh, die, you son of a biscuit! Look at the damage! The damage! And bam. Oh, get wrecked, motherfucker! How you like it? Ugh. You know what? Fine. Be that way, motherfucker. How you like it? How you like me now? Let's go. Boom! The siphon is so good, dude. Ah, it's so good. It's so good. He's about to die. This guy is about to hit me in the face, so I'm gonna crystallize and freeze his ass again. Biatch!
One for us.
Like,
Now, where were we?
And this
could you
wizard was
actually
so curious
imagine?
about our world, it just couldn't wait to come here, animate a body, and serve you tea?
Manfred enjoys boiling the water. He's mesmerized by the steam.
Now, could you imagine if this game had like actual tactical combat, how good it could be? Damn. Damn. The wings of Intiva. That's cool. Yeah, definitely with a guy like me, he could do some serious damage. Like super cereal, you know what I'm saying? Like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's like, am I that obvious? Perhaps. But you will never know. Alright. Was there any loot from these fools? I don't see any loot. Usually after every combat, one of the dudes drops like a big fat dump on the ground. Like a jerk. Big owl statue and nothing. Just a whole lot of nada. Okay, so there's another one over there. We already went over there and did all that, right? Yeah, there was a statue down at the bottom for health upgrade. That's what that was.
Be ready.
Really? Come now, Butthead. Come now. Yes! Die, you son of a biscuit! Oh! Oh, did you see that damage? He didn't. He definitely didn't see it coming. Go on, give him the old wombo combo. Manfred. Manfred. I think Manfred had a little bit there. Glitch Sensei, greetings and salutations, my friend. How are you, sir? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah. Which way the fuck am I going? So we're going to go... Oh, that's... You know what Tango forgot to do? Tango forgot to move... The, where is it? That. We have to move that down there. That should work just fine. Apologies, my dudes. There we go. That. Move that. Making sure the box has enough room. Yeah. My chat box. So. There you go. Welcome, welcome. How are you, good sir? Doing well, I hope. Yes? Yes, yes. All right, so... It sucks you can't, like, put... How's it been? 50% through this one, you reckon? Was that a memory? I think that was a memory. Yeah, that looks like one of the memories that I did. I have no idea how far I am through it. You know how I am with RPGs. I take my sweet ass time, and so it usually takes me like 10 times longer than anybody else. Because I'm a pedantic asshole about it. So I don't know. I don't know. I did do a bunch of stuff off stream, and I found my stride with the game. So that I'm not... Like, I got really demoralized last time I streamed. Because of... Where the hell does that go? Does it go there? That's the way to do it. Yep. Wolf, greetings and salutations, my friend. How are you, sir? How are you? Well, there's no spirit dock over here, so I'm assuming this one goes to here. Yeah. Anywho. But yeah, like I said, I found my stride by playing off stream, and it really got me... I switched up my build. Now I'm doing like the necromancer stuff, that side of it. Oh, also have an ability that allows me to do this. Check this out. Literally just regens my mana. It's great. But yeah, and so because all I was doing was criticizing the game and about how bad it was and all this other stuff, and it's like I needed to stop doing that. That's number one. And number two, once I played it off stream and I actually found my fun, now I want to play it again on stream. And that because I was just going to play Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader today. But yesterday I played it a little bit, and then last night I played it while I was watching all the Alexa stuff. And then when I woke up, I played it again. So it was, yeah. And I found it. And it's great. It's still got its faults, like, no doubt. But the combat's feeling a lot more fun now that I am not trying so damn hard with certain parts of it. Like trying to like do the melee blocking and swap weapons and shit. I'm just gonna use the staff, I'm gonna blow shit up, and it's gonna be fun. And that's about all we're doing with it.
Lot of weird things lurking in the forest.
Do I want to sell all this shit with you? So at level 3, I can get that. At level 3, I get that. This armor has no base defense. At 10 stacks, gain immovable. Jesus. That's crazy. Look, it costs 5,000. Holy shit. It's medium armor, too. Heavy armor, medium armor. Is there anything here I want? Quickened duration. Nope. Balara, shocked damage. Time dilation, great. Like, I'm not really sure I want any of this, to be quite honest. I mean, that could be good. Boost my health. Memento, that'll help. Another memento, that'll help too. So yeah, all the gear, I don't really want it. Yeah, so. Void Shadows currently, I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, Paradise. I haven't played any of it, so I went in blind. And it's awesome. I'm still at the very beginning, and I'm having a great time with it already. So the dialogue is superb. It's like, if this is a Snicker bar, then Rogue Trader is like German chocolate. You know what I mean? It's like, it's definitely something else. Why is she here? Find the haunting. Also, we got more quests, I see. I see how it is. But yeah, when I saw that they released a, when they released the DLC, they went on sale, so I bought both of them. Yeah. Totally worth it, too. Totally worth it. Like, the character creation alone feels amazing. Is it just me and him?
Let's get going.
Yeah.
I've been thinking. Lancet and Remy used special food to train the Griffins. Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right. The... what did you call it? Tullum?
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the Griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. We're going to teach Hassan how to find some.
Sounds great. Are those? Is it those big mushrooms right there? Is that what we're talking about? And so, whenever I get done playing this on stream, we're going right back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. And you know, it's funny because I wanted to play it when it first came out, but I had the things I needed to do and wanted to do. And I'm really glad I waited, so that now I have just this gigantic game, including its DLC to play all at once.
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
The Dalish do love their history.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Poorly. They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Clan life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world looking for adventure?
Got my ass kicked. Went broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan of failure. Doubt they'd take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
Cool. Oh, it's one of these things. Is there another one? There it is. Yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. Now here's the question. Can I jump across this? Oh, nice. Lost in time. The elven people. Okay. I'll tell you something else that was a missed opportunity. Is doing a voice acted is doing voice acted codices. They really missed an opportunity for that. It was so immersive in Mass Effect. I can't, like, especially in 1, 2, especially in 1 and 2, even in 3, I would get codex entries and I would go in and I would be like, oh, it's one of the voice acted ones. And I would literally just sit there and listen to it. Not only did the voice actor, was he good, and he had a like soothing, nice voice that was very like matter of fact, it like immersed you in the world because you're literally like learning about the world in that way. Many people dismiss it because of the story message. I enjoy your critique, criticism, the gameplay is actually enjoyable. Yeah, the thing about it is, man, is like I said, the dialogue was really grating on me, but it's one of those things. It's like now I'm just like, the dialogue is the way it is. I can't change it, but I am interested in where the story is going to go, and the more I've played, the more fun the combat feels. Especially, I think the problem with the combat really boils down to the fact if you don't do a build in a certain way, it feels lackluster, specifically the magic. Because if you don't get something, if you don't get this, the extra mana, and you don't have abilities that like combo into each other and all that stuff, and like I went lightning at first, and I mean it was okay, but it still just felt kind of meh. And I'm always out of mana, and I'm having to spam. But now I have the ability to regen my mana at any time. So I literally hold the block button and tap X, and I go into a mana stance, and it just regens mana. Like, that shit needs to be... I really think, like, somebody's going to make a mod that's going to redo this entire skill tree, and that shit's going to be, like, one of these first abilities that you can get. Because it is so good, and it feels so much better than the other way I was doing it. Because if I run out of mana and I don't want to sit there and spam, I go hide behind a rock, and I just regen until I get enough for a spell. And it doesn't take very long at all. And it feels really good. And the combat is relatively fun. It doesn't have too much depth to it, but you really don't need that much depth to it for it to be entertaining. I will admit that people were right. The enemy variety does feel very lackluster for a game like this. But, I mean, that's just the way it is. It's on medium difficulty. I'm not trying to try hard this shit. You know what I mean? So. And there are actually moments. There absolutely are moments where it feels like Dragon Age. There are moments where the dialogue comes through. Like I was just talking with Harding a few minutes ago, and I'm playing Dragon Age again. The dialogue was superb. It was great. It was funny, entertaining, engaging. I felt like I was actually talking to Harding and not somebody wearing a Harding skin suit. Like it felt like when she first discovered she had rock magic. I'm like, are you not a scout that you literally go by yourself into enemy territory? Like, why do you sound like you're like 13 years old and wet behind the ears all of a sudden? It was really weird. Because you would think such a veteran, like fighter, hunter, tracker kind of person, even though they're discovering something new, would still project that in everything that they do, even if they're slightly confused and a little worried about how their powers are going to manifest, right? Jeez. Apparently my son did something because I heard a loud ew. Uh-oh. Okay. I gotta make sure the house isn't gonna burn down. Apparently he didn't like the no. And that's the sad thing, is that you can fix the dialogue. You can fix the excuse me. You can fix the combat. You can fix the tree, the combat tree.
That's not a truffle.
You can fix those kinds of things. But the thing you really can't fix with mods is the dialogue. Is the writing. Unless you simply ignore the voice acting and just write new stuff that you could just read, right? Especially with the responses. The big thing for me with the writing is not necessarily the dialogue with these guys, even though it's fairly subpar in a lot of places. Most of it is serviceable, some of it's great, some of it's good, and a few pieces have been absolutely great. The thing that really bothers me is the fact that the role-playing aspect of the dialogue feels incomplete. Very, very much incomplete. And because every time I try to be a bad boy, and I'm trying to be like the rough guy, the renegade, or any of that stuff, because I just want to see what it is. Most of the time I play do goody two-shoes, but because I've literally been told I can't be a bad guy, now I want to be a bad guy. And so every time I try, the dialogue I get is just, there's not even a way to describe it. It's just, it lacks the ability to actually RP.
Keep looking.
Unless your RP is good guy, funny good guy, slightly not funny good guy. Maybe you got a little bit of edge. No curse words, no insults, nothing. And the one time I actually did throw a curse at somebody, it was a very mild one, and it was the fist icon, not the like heart icon. Right?
Snow droppings. Yuck.
The nubs pretty much own
sexy.
Arlithan Forest.
I mean, did you know they're an aphrodisiac? Just stick them in your mouth and roll them around?
Nope. This is harder than it looks.
It's
Truffles!
fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Birds get
Actually,
fleas?
I think it's a truffle.
Huh.
Maybe the nugs, like truffles. Could Hassan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
Sounds like it.
Seems pretty clever to me.
If only you'd be clever enough to listen.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember? Tolam? Remy was.
It is funny.
Right.
He is the oddest
Remember
Dalish
how she
elf I've
said
ever
he
met.
needed a light to touch.
If I go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if we can find any more of these.
You know what I mean? I think that's the thing that's really off-putting about him, is that he does feel like
Find some nuts,
he's
see
not
what
actually a
happens.
Dalish elf. He talks way too much like a city elf.
How did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Uncle Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just about anything.
Holy
Rabbits,
shit.
deer.
I was like this, and I was like, where'd they all go?
Eldrin gave that purpose. Taught me the way of 3 trees. The way of the arrow, Way of the bow. Way of the wood.
Maybe it's the
sounds
Grey
noble.
Warden in him. He is an elf
Elven taught
after
me to
all.
hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters paid good coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own.
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
There must be easier causes than fighting Darkspawn all your life.
Darkness is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront, the stronger you are for winning.
Till you meet one you can't beat.
Haven't yet.
See, some of the banter is really good. Like, we're learning a lot about this dude, and it's actually fairly compelling. Like, I want to know more. You know what I mean? The thing about the Griffins coming back really made me not like him. But I'm not going to let that completely allow me to discriminate against him as a character. Simply because I don't like the direction that the creators of the game took with it. So, right, it would be stupid for me to not give him a chance because of something so trivial as a story beat, right? And it's just like with Tosh, like she's gotten so much criticism, and the thing about it is like I think Tosh could be a great character just the way she is. If you change a few little things, like get rid of all the non-binary shit, just get rid of all that message shit, and you make her stop talking like she's from the 21st century, then I think you've got a really good character because she is abrasive. She's a dumb barbarian, just like I talked about with the D&D movie. And that kind of character I find really satisfying if it's done correctly. Because she's a female, she usurps the trope of feminine, of being feminine and all that other shit, right? But then on top of that, she subverts the more modern trope, at least like the D&D character in the movie, subverts the modern female strong woman trope by not being the best at everything and by not being liked by everybody. Some people don't like her. She's actually quite dim, you know what I mean? She's not very quick or witty, but she's super strong and a great fighter and has a good heart. Like those are amazing qualities to combine all into one, and the fact that it subverts modern tropes as well as older tropes is refreshing. And Tosh could have been that character. I can see it in her. The way she interacts with her mother when you first meet both of them, or when you first meet her mother, and the way she interacts with Isabella and her mother at the same time, she's a fucking spoiled brat, dude. Absolutely 100%. And it does make her dislikable, but there is the kernel of a character in there that you could work with. But everything else I've seen, just I know it's gonna kill her characterization with the whole you can't tell me who I am shit. The moment I met her, I'm also Canari's, and I'm a mage, so obviously I'm not following the Qun, right? And so I asked her, it's like, you're wearing the arm braids. You don't follow the Qun? And you can't tell me who I am. And it's like, if all the non-binary shit, the whole conversation with her mom, and the whole conversation with doing the barv, all that stupid shit, if that wasn't in the game, I think she wouldn't be nearly as dislikable. She would be dislikable, but in a way that you could like her for her own qualities, right? You would just have to get to know her more, right? And get to all that stuff. The fact that you have to talk to her like she's a fucking toddler, with the whole Emmerich scene, is just mind-boggling. And to be fair, they do it with this guy and what's his name? The other character I really like. Where is he? Lucanus. I really, really like Lucanus. I think it's the accent. I'm pretty sure it's the accent. Yeah. I don't know what it is about the Antivan accents, but I absolutely adore them. It's one of the main reasons that I think Severin was one of my favorite characters in the other Dragon Ages. And I do love exploring this world. It's beautiful, number one. Like absolutely amazing. And number two, what can I say? Like I said, I love just walking around it and trying to find all the stuff and all the loot. There's not much more to it than that, I guess. And it is sad that the redeeming qualities that the game does have are overshadowed by the shit with Tosh and the message. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me. I'm sorry. I forgot. It needs to be the message. There we go. Got to do the critical drinker thing. Can't leave him out of this. Okay. Well, we're gonna come back and go the other way. And playing it with a controller is so much better than playing it on the keyboard. You know, and the fact that you can just walk rather than run, rather than having to run everywhere, also feels really good. For some reason, the running feels kind of off to me. I don't know why. And that, I can't tell you how much that irritates the shit out of me. The fact that I can't rebind the interact button on the controller. I can rebind the jump button, but I would prefer X to be the interact button. But no. Can I not grab that? Boo. That sounded like a gunshot. Hang on a second. So... Oh, I see. There's a barrier there. I want to confirm this for myself before we go any further. Because I thought I'd be able to loop back around and check that, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. But we're going to try anyway. Because you know I'm dumb. Yep, dumb like that. Why are you glowing, bro? What are you doing? Oh, okay, that was the... Never mind. I feel stupid now. Yep, probably should. And they say boys are better at 3D orientation. Well, they used to say that, you know, before the message. Excuse me.
The message.
Okay. So yeah, it looks like I gotta go up more. Okay, let's go.
There. I think Hassan's got something.
Holy shit. That's a lot of nugs. Why am I looking? He can dig it up and eat it himself.
I'll be damned. Follow the nugs.
Right?
Like I said, he's a clever one.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry? What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
What? Behave?
Being too harsh could make him more stubborn.
And save his life. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So don't let anything happen to you.
I'm a Grey Warden. deaths around every corner.
Fair
Not
enough
that
on
I
that
don't
one.
enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
Repeatedly.
2 or 3 times, just to be sure.
Mm-hmm. But you can't beat back death forever. Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
But he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Hassan, you heard him. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, no, we're good with that. We're good on that, boys. We'll just call that a day. How to train a griffin. Thank you. Did I ding? I dinged. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-ding. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. I can't go any further. That requires level 30, but I can go ahead and grab this. So does that mean that my frost spell now does necrotic damage? Didn't look like it. Area abilities now deal necrotic damage. So duration blast, area control. So it says area. What is this? Storm surge, area strike, area blast, duration control. Excuse me. What you got? Frost branch. Oh. Cold damage, nice. +5. And Emmerich just appears out of nowhere. Like, good job, buddy. Can we not? Get over there. Pretty please. Where is this at? That just goes back to the beginning, right? Does appear that it does. We didn't discover the beacon? What? I'm trying to see if there's a way up there, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, boo! Come on, I was supposed to land on the rock. I'll land on the log. Silly mother fluffer. There it is. Is it just me, or am I not supposed to go up there? Yeah, it kind of feels like you're not supposed to do this. Even though I can actually jump up, at least. I'll just hop over it? Okay. Alright, fine, game. Fine. Alright, well, we discovered the fast travel point, I guess. So there's that. Oh! Looky there. How about that? Nice. I felt like I was missing something. Oh, I bet you I know what that does. I bet you that released a thing on the bottom down there that allows you to get up to the top. Yeah. Or get in, or excuse me. It releases something down there that allows me to get on that island. Appearance, okay. So it is kind of odd that it doesn't allow you to go up. That's a shame. I guess we'll just drop down. Go back. Back, I say. Oh shit. Whoops. Whoopsie. Let's go ahead and heal. Right. Like I completely missed this thing. It's crazy. There it is. See what I mean about the exploration?
Trouble nearby.
Sometimes it does feel pretty good. Whoa. Is there combat? Where's the combat? There it is. Did it just miss? Yeah, let's go ahead and do Spirit Bomb. Yeah, I think it missed. Die, you son of a bitch! Yes! Feel the power! Can you tell I'm actually liking my class now? Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt. All right, we're gonna activate that. Gonna activate that. Activate, please. Bam. It killed his ass. Oh, it's too good. Burn! Burn! Did he die?
It's over.
He did. Yeah. See what I mean? That's pretty good. So, oh, they were laying on the ground. That's right. Okay. Sweet. And now we got access to this. Does this door go anywhere? It does not.
This
What is
monster,
this?
the Gloom Howler. Have you ever seen its like?
Never. No warden I've talked to has either. It's definitely blighted, but
not Darkspawn. Let's go, bitches.
not darkspawn.
Boss time!
Something special. Normally I'd relish it. Now,
You'll find Asan's siblings. I'm certain.
so am I.
Ah, the Resistant. So, did it really lie to me? Area abilities now deal necrotic damage. It's an ability, it's area, and it does damage. Did it just do more necrotic? Did it do necrotic damage I just didn't notice? Because they're resistant to it?
Finish them, bro.
Excellent hit, bro.
Didn't do very much damage. Not even a little bit. What was I gonna do? Whatever, it doesn't matter.
One for us.
Okay. That's exactly why I have that. It's for that specifically. Hang on a second. Yeah, there we go. Interesting. What the hell? And there's the ult, baby. Look at that. Oh, eats them alive, man. Yes. Feed. Feed. Fine.
Beat the odds.
Bitches. Yeah, dude. I mean, just there's so much to explore in these areas. They actually did a pretty... It feels like they did a pretty good job. The puzzles aren't very hard, but... You know... As I often say, not everything slaps, right? And it is one of those things where it really does feel like this is a mediocre game that was maligned because it was so fucking woke it couldn't help itself, right? That's really what it feels like at this point. You know what I mean? Oh,
Another
nice.
of those Fen'Harel altars.
That's a skill point. Sharpened hook knife. Rare trinket. 25 damage versus taunted enemies. Yeah, that's fine. It is weird that you don't get him at first and you only because like it feels like it doesn't make sense. That you don't have a character